The Multnomah County Auditor's Office conducted a performance audit of Multnomah County Animal Services. This segment is part of our video report. You can find other segments of our report by visiting our website. We found that Animal Services needs to improve operations to protect human health and safety. Members of the public who visit the shelter may be in distress. They may be trying to find a lost pet or find that they have to pay fines. We observed people in these situations who appeared to become angry or raise their voices at Animal Services employees. In one instance, a man ran throughout the shelter while yelling at employees, volunteers, and other members of the public. While this appeared to be an out-of-the-ordinary incident, it suggested that there is a potential for real safety issues at the shelter. And employees appeared to need more training to handle security issues. In a survey we sent to employees on training they have received, over 40% reported that they had never received any training on workplace safety. We also determined that the shelter could better support the health and safety of its employees by making the shelter a more professional and respectful workplace. Shelter workplace issues appeared to exacerbate the stress that would be inherent to shelter work, and in our opinion, the shelter work environment has negatively affected the well-being of some employees. We were so concerned about how the work environment was affecting employees that before we finished the audit, we reported our concerns to County Central Human Resources and the Director of the Department of Community Services, who oversees the Animal Services Division. Shelter operations not only affect animals and people within the shelter, but they also have a potential impact on the health and safety of people in the community. The shelter has rehomed animals who have previously injured people or other animals. While there may be some cases in which it would be unlikely that an animal would hurt someone again, adopting out animals with these histories should include stringent safeguards. The Association of Shelter Veterinarians guidelines state that animals believed to be dangerous should not be rehomed. The guidelines also state that shelters should document all behavioral concerns and discuss them with potential owners before adoption, but it did not appear that these disclosures consistently took place. For example, we reviewed a sample of records for animals with bite incidents. One of the records we reviewed was for Big Gus. He first came to the shelter after attacking another dog. When he was subsequently adopted, the paperwork included the note that the adopter knows that the dog attacked another dog. Big Gus was returned to the shelter soon after this adoption. He was adopted again, and the paperwork for that adoption did not include a note about Big Gus attacking another dog. Consistently making disclosures would help protect public safety by ensuring that all adopters know as much as possible about the animals they are taking home. And documenting these disclosures helps reduce risk to the county. Another area of concern is the safety of animal control officers, who respond to a wide variety of calls, including animal cruelty complaints, animal nuisances, and stray animals. When an animal control officer responds to a call, they do not have access to criminal background information, so they have no idea about the potential risks behind the door. Animal control officers do not carry firearms and have limited ways to protect themselves. The Oregon Humane Society also has officers who respond to animal cruelty complaints, but they have access to criminal background information. It seems that since Animal Services offers the same services, plus has more of an enforcement role, that the same criminal background information should also be granted to Animal Services. To better protect the health and safety of people at the shelter, Animal Services should provide ongoing training to employees and volunteers on workplace safety issues ranging from managing difficult conversations to workplace violence scenarios. Provide shelter employees, particularly management employees, with training on county personnel rules, which require that the workplace be respectful, professional, safe, accepting of cultural differences, and free from inappropriate and abusive workplace behavior. Document all animal behavior concerns and discuss them with potential owners before adoption. and clearly document what information is disclosed about an animal at the animal's adoption or transfer. The Board of County Commissioners should establish a policy that provides parameters for when it is safe to rehome animals, and support animal services in getting access to criminal background information. Thank you for viewing this segment. You can find other segments of our report by visiting our website.